Hello, 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 and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. I'm mostly Darklink, and today what I have for you guys is an automatic cooked chicken farm. Now, these have been around for quite a while. They are nothing new, but with recent patches, they haven't worked as well as they used to. Now, I've improved it slightly to make it better, but it still isn't as good as it used to, which I'm a little disappointed in. But if you want something you can just make, walk away, and come back and have some cooked chicken, this is going to be one of your best bets. So I'll go over exactly how it works, what happened that broke it all, what materials you'll need, and how to make it. And then I'll also go over if you want truly lossless, what your best option is going to be, but it's not going to be fully automatic. We'll be able to take our pick. All right, so automatic cooked chicken farms are fairly simple. What we have here is a line of hoppers, 3 hoppers to be exact, and on top of those is carpet, and then on top of that is all of our chickens. Now, when chickens lay eggs, they're going to go into these hoppers and then into this dispenser, and this dispenser is going to shoot out the egg, and then any baby chickens that hatch from those eggs will be here, like our little friend here. And then once they grow up, their head is going to hit this lava that you see pulsating, and they will cook, and then we'll get their drops in here. Now, the reason why we got raw in here is I overfilled this just a little bit. So we're still waiting on this to produce us some chicken. Has been running that long. I just built that. The prototype for it's over there, which does have some cooked chicken for us. Yeah, that's all there is. So chickens lay eggs. They go into the hoppers, into the dispenser. Dispenser shoots them out. We get our little babies. Babies grow up. Lava flashes out of here. Cooks the adult chicken. Does not cook our babies. Except for when our babies get hit by eggs and jump up into the lava, which is unfortunate. Then once that is done, we'll have some cooked chicken in here. Now, these used to be a lot better, and if you look at older versions, we don't have a dispenser shooting out lava. In fact, most older ones just have the lava just chilling here. Because of an update, I don't remember which patch it was, but it was fairly recent, within the last few years. We now have our chickens floating up into the lava a lot more often, and they're, because of how quickly the chickens die in the lava, which is pretty much instantly, their meat can just get burned up into the lava because they're swimming up into it. So we don't get 100% of our drops out of it. A lot of it does get burned up. This pulsing does save some of it, as where if you had just the lava sitting here, almost all of our drops are going to get burned up. This way, about half, which still isn't great, but as I said, if you want something to just AFK, well, you don't even have to AFK. Something you could just build, walk away, and come back to. This is our best bet. Now, there is some way that we can make 100%, which is over there. I'll show you guys later. But as I said, it is semi-automatic. So let's go ahead, go over how to build this, and then afterwards I'll go over that semi-automatic I was talking about, and I will put a link in the description below how to build that. All right, so to build our fully automated cooked chicken farm, we're going to need 1 chest, 4 hoppers, a campfire. Now, traditionally, this is a slab. Campfires are slightly lower than slabs, so this saves us a little bit on the drops. If you want to use a slab, you can. Just realize that you're not going to have as many of your chickens not burn up in the lava if you if you use the campfire. You could use a daylight sensor, which is even smaller. Problem with the daylight sensor is that half the day it locks up your hoppers. The campfire for right now is our best option. And then 5 pieces of glass. You can technically make this whatever building block. I just like to see into the farm. 2 dispensers, 1 observer, a lever, 8 pieces of redstone dust, 3 repeaters, 1 comparator, 38 building blocks, 3 carpets of any type. I just like the way the pale moss looks, and then a trap door. And of course, our lava bucket. And then we're going to need a water bucket to put out our campfire. And because I'm in creative, I'm going to need a regular bucket to pick up whatever water I put down. All right, to start, we're going to put a chest with a hopper going into it. And then we're going to put our campfire on top, looking at the side like so. Now, I don't know if it's just me or not, but I have found if you have the campfire facing the other direction, like if you place it looking forward, some reason lose more chickens. I don't know if that was just coincidence or not, but I'm paranoid, so I put it on the side. And then we're going to put water on our campfire to put it out, pick up the water, and we are done with the water. All right, next, we're going to put a block here and then a temporary block in our dispenser. We can break that one down right behind our dispenser now. This one is going to be used, so you can go ahead and leave that one. All right, and then we're going to have our first set of building blocks. We're going to have 3 up like so. And then over here, 1 piece of glass with a dispenser off to the side. Now we can go ahead and put our 3 pieces of glass like so. And then another one right there. Now, another reason why to use glass is you can open up chests with glass. So this one at least needs to be some type of transparent block. The rest could be whatever building blocks. Okay. Next, we're going to come and we're going to put a hopper going straight into our dispenser like so. And then 2 more hoppers coming off the back like that. And then down here, we're going to make a nice 3x3 square. And then we're going to put another one right here. Now, next to our dispenser, we're going to have a repeater coming out of this block. And we're going to set it to 2 ticks. And then we need a comparator. And then another repeater coming out of the comparator. That one also to 2 ticks. And then for our last repeater, we're going to put it next to our comparator. This one, leave it on default. And then we're going to have that going into a block like so. And then we're just going to take redstone dust and we're going to have it going all the way around. Now we're going to take our lever and we're going to attach it here. This lever is to turn on and off our farm. So when we switch it like this, no more eggs are going to shoot out of our dispenser. This lava should also shoot out and be permanently out. That way any chickens that we have here still, when they grow up, they'll still get cooked, but it will shut off our farm. And then if we want, flick it off. All this should be off, so that way when something enters the dispenser, it'll automatically shoot out. Next, we're going to come to the other side of the farm, and we want to put an observer looking straight down at this repeater like so. And then we're going to take a building block, put it there, put another building block in between the observer and the dispenser, and then we're going to make a V like that. And then redstone dust, redstone dust. Next, we're going to go ahead and build a perimeter around our hoppers like so. And put 1 in the back. And then we're going to come up and we're going to cap off our hoppers like so. If you want a way to be able to put chickens in easily, then we're going to do something like this. And we're going to put a trapdoor here. This will allow us to open this up and put more chickens in if we need to. The next thing we need to do, get our lava set up, and then fill this up with chickens. So I'm going to go ahead, chickens, open up our trapdoor. Oh, no, I forgot something important. But hopefully you haven't put your chickens in yet, or else you're going to have to do what I'm going to have to do, which is kill them all, because I forgot something. If you did put them in, as long as you have this trapdoor set up, you could do like I did and kill them from above and not have them all explode out. As you can see, our dispenser clock is working. What I forgot is the carpet, which I don't know what happened to it. So we're going to put carpet on each of our hoppers like so. Now, it's not the end of the world if you forgot to put the carpet down, but you can have chickens just fall into the hoppers and get stuck. Not ideal. All right, now we put our chickens in. Now, if your lava is getting stuck out like that, that actually means that we need to put more delay on these 2 hoppers. I thought it was 2, it's actually 3. So, should be fine now. If you want to be absolutely sure you're safe and you're not going to have that lava stick out, just put these on 4. 3 should be fine. The only time you're going to see as an issue is when this dispenser gets super full with items. You need a delay from when it shoots it out. It sends the signal all around. Okay. I'm going to finish filling this up. and then call this one good. Now, once you have this full of chickens, if you want, you can replace this trapdoor with a solid block. Doesn't really matter. You can just leave it like so. That's it. You might have an extra building block because my original design, I had it like that. You might have 2 extra, but those are not needed. You can also take that one away if you want. That's it. That is it. That is the automatic cooked chicken farm. Now, if you're looking for something where you're actually going to get all your drops, you're going to need to build something like this. One of those 1x1 cramming farms that you usually use for cows. You can replace cows with any animal, as I have shown right here and I show in my tutorial. And then with chickens, the main thing... Oops, I don't want... I need seeds. With chickens, the main thing is that hopper that they're going to be standing on, you do want it to be like, you want it to be a slab, something that you can waterlog. That's not a full block. And the reason for that is, as you saw, a couple of them just died. That's because the babies will get stuck in the hoppers and they won't actually cram until the babies grow up into adults. And then they'll cram. So if you want them to actually cram when you feed them, like you would any of these other animals, then you need to make that a half slab. But all you would do is you hit your button. The reason why this is set up like this is because I have this modular. But if you want it to be just a 1x1 cell, you could just have a button sitting on top. Then you come over and you feed the chickens. Hit the button. Now, like I said, they're not going to cram because the babies are going to be in the hoppers. But if you have a half slab there, they will. And then you can come to your chest and you'll have a bunch of chicken. You're also going to get a bunch of just random eggs because we're not shooting them out anywhere. So keep that in mind. You can use the eggs to either make more little cells or use them for something else. You can hook up a item filter below this to filter out the eggs and the feathers and the meat. Have the meat go off to like a smoker to cook. That way that part of it is mostly automatic. You just need to be able to fuel your smokers, of course, however you want. Again, if you want to build this, I'll have this in the link below. Otherwise, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial and want to see more, please hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, see ya.